The absolute keystone in our view is to have effective instruction. That is, worldwide evidence tells us that the keystone to school reform is to have effective instruction.
So the solution for education begins in the classroom. It's about great teachers, it's about effective teaching. So Good to Great Schools Australia offers a way for schools to implement effective teaching using evidence-based research programs that are supported by explicit pedagogies. Explicit instruction is a way of operationalising in the classroom all the pedagogies of explicit teaching that we know will work with students. So it's based on evidence, it's based on the way that students learn, the way that the brain works, it's based on space learning, distributive practice, getting mastery of skills, and then being able to then apply those skills to problems later once they've got mastery of those foundations.
We first got interested in explicit direct instruction in 2014. The support that's been offered through Good to Great Schools has been critical in the implementation here at St Mary's. The results that the students are achieving now have improved significantly since we started EDI. As we move back through each year, the improvement is greater. So we're looking at seeing significant improvement each year for the next 2 or 3 years.
I think the difference I see when you go into an EDI classroom is there's really high level of engagement of the students.
Direct instruction is a program that delivers an explicit pedagogy using a really well-developed curriculum. It's used in the classroom with a script, so it supports the teacher in delivering the small, concise elements of any concept that needs to be taught, but also supports teachers in checking for understanding consistently. It has high interaction between the students and the teacher, and it's able to support students at whatever level they're at. So whether it's supporting our students in our lower levels or supporting high-performing students, it caters for all students.
Direct instruction has been implemented at Cowan campus since 2010. Since my time there, we've seen dramatic improvements in kids on literacy and numeracy, so much so that we now currently have 33 students at or above grade level for reading and 35 students at or above grade level for maths. We've also seen dramatic improvements in our NAPLAN scores. We had some of our students in the upper 2 bands for spelling and grammar.
And I look particularly tonight at the Cape York schools. Does it work? They're gaining 3 times more than the rest of Australia in reading and numeracy and 2 times more in writing. What an incredible success story.
We started using direct instruction in 2014. By 2015, the first NAPLAN results came out, which were astonishing. The best that the region's ever seen, by far and away the best that the school has ever seen. Classroom results all the way along have astounded our teachers and many visiting teachers.
Broadbeach State School is the example of a middle class school. And a lot of the kids are upper middle class who are prospering from EDI and DI. Broadbeach uses the same programs as we do. There's schools in Sydney, Jewish schools, community schools use direct instruction. Shore, one of the great private schools in Sydney, use direct instruction. Presbyterian Ladies College use direct instruction. We will find ourselves in a situation where the most advantaged schools in the country are using the program.
Good to Great Schools Australia is able to support schools in implementing these instructional pedagogies that we know work and are supported by the evidence. So they support teachers through knowledge, through instructional strategies, through delivery strategies. It's about every teacher, every day, being great teachers and having the skills and the knowledge and support to be able to deliver that instruction that makes the most amount of difference for all students.